Hello everyone! Today, we're going to talk about tax refunds, including the most recent IRS updates for 2024. We'll bring you the latest on understanding potential delays, IRS tax return transcript codes, and the most accurate schedule for getting your refund. So, for many of you, that tax refund feels like a blessing, a financial windfall in a world where every penny counts. Whether it's knocking out some debt, beefing up that emergency fund, or just keeping the lights on, these refunds can be a game changer. But, as we all know too well, getting your hands on that money can sometimes feel like you're running an obstacle course designed by the IRS. So, here's what you need to know so far for the 2024 tax season. First, let's take a quick look at the numbers reported so far from this tax season and compare them to last year's. Overall, the total cash the IRS sent back to taxpayers was significantly less than last year. We're talking about a total of $93 billion refunded in 2024, down by a hefty 14% from the $108 billion refunded during the same period in 2023. That's a big drop, folks. However, the average refund check actually got bigger, up from $3,079 in 2023 to $3,213 in 2024. That's an increase of 4.3%. So, what does that tell us? Even though there were fewer refunds going out the door so far, those who got them saw a little more money in their pocket. Keep that in mind as you plan your finances for your refund, and remember, every dollar has a job to do in your budget, so make it count. So, as we navigate the 2024 tax season, it's important to note that the IRS typically issues most refunds within 21 calendar days. However, for those who submit paper returns, expect a longer wait, possibly extending to 4 weeks or more. And right now, we're in the thick of it, folks. With the PATH Act refund holds lifted, the IRS is swimming in tax returns. Now, based on the information we have, here is a table of estimated dates when you might expect to receive your tax refund. The first column to look at is the date for when the IRS accepts your return, so if you filed by paper, it will likely take longer for that to happen. The estimated schedule for 2024 is pretty straightforward. In general, the sooner you filed, the quicker you'll see your refund. For taxpayers claiming the Earned Income Tax Credit or the Additional Child Tax Credit in 2024, refunds were expected by February 27th at the earliest if the return is filed electronically and the refund is directed to a bank account and no issues are detected. A noteworthy update for taxpayers is the early arrival of refunds in bank accounts for some ahead of the official refund date. This is possible when banks release the funds upon receiving the IRS's electronic notification. Currently, up to this point, the IRS has processed an impressive 44 million returns. To check on your refund, use the Where's My Refund tool on the IRS website. E-filers can access their refund status 48 hours after submission, while paper filers might need to wait up to 4 weeks. This tool provides a personalized refund date once the IRS processes and approves your return, including notifications on the receipt, approval, and dispatch of your refund. However, a growing number of taxpayers are reporting encounters with transcript codes 570 and 971, signaling potential issues. Code 570 suggests a hold for review, while 971 indicates a notice sent by the IRS, possibly requiring additional information from you. Here is a table of some more common tax codes you may encounter. If you receive a notice or see a code that you do not understand, the IRS typically provides explanations through their official communication or on their website. Now, some more information about those mysterious tax transcript codes, specifically the 570 and 810 codes. If you have stumbled upon these on your transcript and wondered what is going on, well, you're not alone. The 570 code often indicates there's some verification needed on your wages or withholdings, or maybe there's an error needing correction. And if you see the 810 code, think of it as a freeze alert for your refund, possibly due to ID verification needs or a credit audit. Encountering the 570 code can be a bit unsettling, but it's not the end of the world. It could simply mean your return has been randomly selected for a closer look, or there might be a small error that needs fixing. The IRS might ask for additional documents like your W-2 or 1099 forms, so having your paperwork in order is key. And sometimes, these issues clear up on their own without you needing to lift a finger. But what about when you see that 570 code change to a 571, followed by the golden 846 code signaling your refund is on its way? That's a good sign. It means any holds on your return have been cleared, and you should be getting your refund soon. And for those of you claiming credits like the Earned Income Tax Credit, this could be particularly relevant. However, not all news is good news. Some of you might face reduced refunds due to errors or outstanding debts, like past due child support or federal agency debt. And if your refund is taking longer than 21 days to arrive, you might be caught up in an ID verification or wage review process, which can happen randomly, especially if you're claiming certain credits. Speaking of ID verification, it's been a major headache for many this tax season. If you're stuck in this boat, you're definitely not alone. Some folks have managed to verify their identity online, while others are still waiting for that IRS letter to show up. And for those taking matters into their own hands by verifying their identity in person at an IRS office, remember to bring your photo ID, social security card, and tax documents. It's a straightforward process that could help speed things up. Lastly, if you're dealing with the 841 refund cancel code, it's time to initiate a payment trace with the IRS, especially if your refund seems to have vanished into thin air. Whether you're expecting a direct deposit or a paper check, the IRS will need to investigate before issuing a replacement refund. Once again, for early filers claiming the Earned Income Tax Credit or the Additional Child Tax Credit, the Where's My Refund tool is indispensable. Updated by February 17th for most of these filers, it offers a way to track refund status, providing a personalized date for the refund once processed and approved by the IRS. Also, we should mention to be mindful of the child tax credit, its interplay with Social Security, SSI, and SSDI, and the implications for tax refunds. If you have not filed yet, the IRS advises taxpayers not to delay filing due to the expanded child tax credit, hinting at potential benefits from adjustments in tax laws. Also important, the expansion of the IRS's free filing program into additional states aims to simplify the tax filing process, potentially benefiting numerous taxpayers. Furthermore, the relationship between SSI, Social Security, and filing taxes, particularly in relation to tax credits and refunds, warrants paying attention. Is your refund reduced this year? For those experiencing reduced refunds or discrepancies, investigating the root causes is crucial. This could range from debt obligations to errors in processing, so it's important to understand the cause of the reduced refund. Additionally, the impact of such things as custody on who claims the child tax credit underscores the need for careful navigation of these matters. So, understanding the meaning behind IRS transcript codes can alleviate concerns about refund delays or adjustments. With the IRS poised to adapt swiftly to changes, in general you are encouraged to file promptly to ensure timely receipt of any refunds you are due. So, keeping abreast of your tax refund schedule and utilizing tools like the Where's My Refund feature is important for your financial planning. And remember, every tax situation is unique, so consider consulting a tax professional if you're facing complex issues. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates, including help and information on how to keep your finances in check. See you next time.